Alright, let's continue playing Elden Ring. Last time, we ended up in these catacombs and everything. I guess last time I played as well off screen, because this is a new session. I didn't do much really. I think I just bought a bunch of stone sword keys, from that guy. The isolated merchant from the isolated shack. I got the duplicate Ash of War and everything. I don't know if I'm gonna use it for anything really, but it depends, I guess. What else? I probably bought some things from patches as well. I don't remember exactly what I got though. I don't think I got anything super unique. Though when I was looking through my equipment actually, I did notice this. I forget when I grabbed this. Maybe a lot earlier, like very early on. And I didn't make it a connection, I guess. But you know how I always kept saying how those demi-humans kept reminding me of those chimera people, and I wasn't sure what those chimera people were? Well, according to this cleaver, the thing that they use, I've remembered the cleaver that he used to kill Irina, I believe. It said it's often used by the maltreated misbegotten. Steeped in resentment, these weapons are swung wildly and relentlessly. So those are the creatures that we saw before, with the wings and the tails and everything, the big weird faces. They were the misbegotten. I mean, we saw it multiple times already, actually. 2 bosses, technically, were called misbegotten. I thought it was just a title, I didn't know that they were actually called misbegotten. Also, my message was a praise? Good. So yeah. So that's that mystery solved, by the way. Oh yeah, and I got his Zweihander. I got it from the isolated merchant. I can show it off real quick. I mean, it's a classic Dark Souls weapon. It's really cool. Historically accurate. Well, for the most part. I mean, you wouldn't swing it like this, in such wild abandon. Really, you would usually just put your hands near the blade. You see that the little actually wait, I don't know what you call it, like horns. You put your hands near there, and you kind of use it kind of like a spear, really, because in real life, you wouldn't kind of swing it like this. That'd be kind of awkward and not very efficient. But hey, it's a fantasy game, and the argument I feel like for big swords in fantasy games, even though it doesn't make sense in real life, is because in real life, weapons are often made to fight other humans, right? That's why the spear is really good, in real life, throughout history anyway. But you're not just fighting humans in this game, you're also fighting giant monsters. So maybe, in a way, those weapons are meant to be swinging like that because you're swinging them at giant monsters, is the idea. Oh yeah, what else? Oh yeah, I forgot that I got this, by the way. It is a prattling pate. It says, please help. It emits a voice. It's a twisted clay sculpt in the shape of a human head and emits a voice that says, please help. A wistful fetish that imparts voices and words on an eternal journey. So, I mean, this is also not a classic From Software thing. Oh. I think I talked over it. Do it again. Please help. Yeah, okay. I know obviously in the Dark Souls series, there would be a similar item, and it would be like a little carving that you drop, and it would play the same thing. It's how players would interact with each other, because there wouldn't be any voice chat, I guess. Or I don't know. Actually, in Dark Souls 2 there was voice chat, but it wasn't on by default for obvious reasons. It just wouldn't really fit the game. The whole point, I feel like, of multiplayer in the Souls games is that it's anonymous, right? The whole point is that you don't just talk over each other on Discord. It would just be that just wouldn't fit the Souls way. The whole point is that you're supposed to be just random strangers, right? You don't know each other, and you either help or harm each other. Usually help, but obviously there's PvP and stuff. Which again, I feel like, in this game especially, is very stacked against the invader. If anyone does invade, I really feel like, nobody wants to invade because it's too hard. But, maybe some people like that challenge. I don't know. Because you're always, ow, 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 I'm dead. Wow. Did not expect that. Oh, good thing the grace is super nearby. But I guess I gotta be careful of traps. I shouldn't just be rambling around not looking for traps. Be wary of traps. Should put a message there that says be wary of traps. Okay. I noticed, yeah, I noticed this guy was high in the corner, but I assume if I went even further, if it went further and then there was the arrow trap and I ran back and this guy would just attack me. It doesn't seem to be active when I'm just here though, so. These gargoyles though, they're like, again, short enemies, so they kind of like duck under my, ow! I didn't know you were that close. They kind of duck under my thrust sometimes. But yeah, multiplayer. It is kind of meant to be like, anonymous, right? It's kind of beautiful how like, people would help each other even if they don't know each other, right? We're kind of like brought together by this singular task of like going through the game, It's kind of cool. I like that kind of co-op. I mean, I kind of do the same thing in, for example, Left 4 Dead. I play a lot of Left 4 Dead, just public lobbies. And without talking to anyone, we're just helping each other, going through the game, but with like non-verbal communication, I guess. I find that the most interesting. Just thinking like, how do I get past this part? Because it's going to be like a lot of gargoyles. If I run into the room, and the gargoyles are not going to like... I can use my bow, I guess. Oh, aha! Trick them into like hitting him by their own trap. Again, it's too short. Stop being too short. Throwing things at me. But yeah. It's a trap, I think. But there's like a switch, maybe? I'm not sure if this is like a switch. Maybe there is. I didn't see it. I assume it's this. Yeah, okay. Now that I'm looking at the ground specifically, I can see the switch. So I'd probably use that to your advantage, actually, when they get close, and then you can just hit the switch and use the arrows to hurt them. Let's pull the lever. Assume it opens the door, maybe? Usually it does, yeah. The heavy door is open. Somewhere. Oh. Why did I... Okay. It's like it's Sen's Fortress, Where you can just step on arrow traps all day long. I gotta look at the ground. I mean, those are enemies. What happens if I... Oh, it's probably, yeah, from behind. Ow. I tried to use it to my advantage, but it kind of hurt me as well. Oh, there's a lot of molten arrows on my character. Ow, that didn't work. I use a lot of my flask. I wonder, well, let's see. There's gonna be a boss fight soon or something. Just like the last catacombs I was in. Yep, there was a boss fight. I should probably rest the grace. Make sure that I have full flasks before entering the room. Makes sense. Also, whoa, dude, that's kind of creepy. Kind of creepy pasta. Just stand there. Ow. Oh, by the way, I got the parrying dagger from Patches, if you remember. I think I bought it on, I bought it on stream. I don't remember, but the parrying dagger. I kind of tested all the parry timings and everything. Actually, I don't know if I showed the animation. Let me just show it real quick. Like, it has an innate skill to parry and everything. But the parry is like, it just says it's like a normal passive parry, as you can see at the bottom there. It's just normal parry, just like the shield. And, I've been testing the parry frames and everything. I don't have an accurate, like, frame data, I guess. I don't know how you would do it exactly. I actually did time the animations, The dagger is actually slightly faster than the buckler. Just very slightly. Maybe like 1 or 2 frames. But I do feel like the dagger is not as good, actually, as the buckler. It seems like the buckler is actually the best, parry weapon. I did say the small shield as well has good parry frames. But comparatively, actually, when I actually compare it, it seems like even the small shields are still not as good as the buckler. So it seems like the buckler is just good for everything. At least in this game. The only disadvantage of it in the other Souls games comparatively. And obviously, I don't know if they're gonna do the same thing. The same exact, programming for all the parry tools in Elden Ring. But the only disadvantage of the buckler in the other games is that it has a long recovery time. It takes a long, comparatively, it takes a long time to recover from your parry, right, before you can actually move away. So in case like you miss your parry, you need to roll away and stuff like that. That's his only disadvantage. But otherwise, let's just use the ball now. Headshot. 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 Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Put it away. I'll go through these guys again. Stand over here. I mean, I already killed these guys, so this time I'm just gonna like cheese them. I just want to save my flask, But yeah, seems like the buckler is the best parry item. As far as I know, anyway. I don't know if there's any other like parry skills. I think I've heard, no spoilers, but I think... Ow. Okay, now I'll just waste my potions now. Because I have to like heal up. Oh wow. Waste at least one like flask. I was gonna say though, I think I've heard like of a parry, like something, like maybe a skill or an item that allows you to parry projectiles, right? Projectiles and spells, maybe. I mean, I know there was a magic parry in Dark Souls 3, actually. There's like a special shield with a parry, and you can actually like parry like spells away, which sounds really cool. But it's kind of useless though, because it just kind of like, it doesn't parry it back. It just kind of like, deflects it to like a random direction, so it doesn't usually help you. It would be better just to dodge it. But anyway. Ooh, Grave Warden Duelist. Okay, this is gonna remind... It's a freaking gladiator is what it reminds me of. Oh my god. Okay, dual hammers. Oh, I actually got my flask back. I don't know how that happened, but works out for me. Ow. Ow. Alright. I'm just kind of like paying attention to his moves. It is a kind of like a flail-like weapon, so I don't know if I can actually parry this, even though I would like to. Oh, I can. Okay. It said the flail, can parry, but it's not really a flail. It's a hammer. It's just the chains. Yeah, the chains just made me think of flails, but it's not a flail. A flail would be like a spike ball on the chain, like a cupping ball. I mean, he was kind of using it like a flail, like that. Yeah, like that, right? That's kind of like a flail. I don't know. Maybe it depends on the attack. Do that right. But sometimes you actually want to do something called a setup parry. That's like a classic Dark Souls thing. You do it in PvP actually. You want to block the first attack and then parry the second attack. It would be an easy way to like time it. But obviously the buckler is not really good for blocking, but might have to do it. Might have to do setup parries with the buckler even though it's not efficient. That technically was a setup parry even though I got hit. But yes, it's for some reason it's just easier to hit the second hit in the combo because it's like a pattern, right? So if you time in the second hit, usually it parries, but it depends on the combo, obviously. But it's gonna be like a 1, 2, 3 like that. It's like easier to time the second hit because you know when it's gonna come after the first hit. Ow. Nope. Of course, you can also just parry the first hit as well. If you're just a badass like me. Or, It's gonna scream a little bit. It's a little war cry. That's all. Congratulations. You're dead. Oh, he's not dead, actually. 1 health left. Don't know if that's a special ability or not, but... It's like a smash. Usually you can't really parry smashes. It depends. I don't know. Interesting. He actually turns his hammer. There's like a spike on his hammer, by the way. I mean, that's how you would use war hammers in real life. Anyway, you're dead. I wanted to finish him off with a parry. I'm that cheeky. Battle hammer. Kind of cool. I like his armor actually. Oh, lack of armor. He's like shirtless, but I like his his helm. I kind of want to make a gladiator character, now. But I don't know if he drops his armor. Or like, well, he didn't drop his armor there. Usually bosses, if they do drop armor, they just drop it. They don't actually. There's no like drop rate for like normal boss. Well, not normal, but for like boss enemies anyway. With, like a big health bar. If they drop stuff, usually it's like common mobs to like drop their items. I don't know. Like maybe we can get their armor later on, somewhere else. It'd be kind of cool to make it like a gladiator type character. What am I looking for? The war hammer, right? The big battle hammer. Braggart's roar. Well, let's see. Large iron warhammer designed for gladiatorial combat. Used by duelists who were exiled from the Colosseum, weighty enough to crush armor and the wizard alike. So his special skills, Braggart's roar. Declare your presence with a boastful roar. Raise attack power, defense, and stamina recovery speed. Oh, that's kind of cool. Kind of a little different than the other type of war cry. The other type of war cry just kind of like increases your attack and then changes your heavy attacks, which sometimes you might not want actually. Because when you change your heavy attack, it turns into like a weird combo, which just takes longer to like pull off to do full damage. Ah! But this one actually gives you even more buffs, which is great. But yeah, no, actually it's just that buff. Yeah. It's just that attack. Now this attack's not too bad. Still takes a bit of a like startup time. Or at least it doesn't take 5,000 years to do like a big combo. I think that's what you do the other like axe weapons. Or like smaller hammers. I don't know. Anyway. I guess we're done here. Just a small little dungeon again. A lot of little mini dungeons, like little mini bosses in this game. I mean, it's nice, Much nicer than Margit, It's just breezing through these little dungeons instead of just fighting Margit like 5,000 times. Should have done that before, in the beginning of the game. Oh well. Still can't level up though, my god. My god. Alright, well let's continue our adventure over here actually. I wasn't actually done exploring around here. I want to go back up to just see where that statue led. There's that jump thing, but let's see. A lot of corpses here, by the way. Were they killed by the slimes? I don't know, there's this one slime right here. Or is it the result of this, Or did the slimes appear because there's a bunch of corpses? I don't know. Well, this does seem like a dead end, actually, so there's nothing else to go around here. Alright. A jellyfish over there. Yeah, that's where it came from. I noticed, by the way, I think my hypothesis is correct, actually. You know how sometimes when I'm jumping around near the spring spell, or spring, I don't know, what is it again? The spring jump thing. It did say in the tutorial if you don't take fall damage, so maybe if you fall down there, you don't actually die. You might as well test it out, actually. You know what? I'm like right here. See, there you go. So normally I feel like you would die there, but yeah, as long as if you land there, yeah, I think, yeah, I'm correct. If you land there, you don't take fall damage. That's what I thought. But you can't actually, because I tried it before actually, but you can't stop your fall damage though by doing a double jump at the end. It doesn't really do much. It just still kills you anyway. Yeah, I was looking at this, by the way. Oh, but there's nothing? Oh, strange. Maybe it would point to that dungeon over there, maybe. Maybe that's all it would do, actually. Yeah, because this is not active anymore. Well, I never activated it in the first place. So, I guess, yeah, okay. I mean, I've seen these before. And yeah, they kind of go away, maybe, if you... Oops, I mean, do that. No, that way. That way. How do I delete this again? I actually don't know how to delete this. Well, I don't want to remove it, though. That's the problem. I actually don't want to remove this. Don't remove all markers. Oh, there you go. You just select it again. All right. Not very intuitive to me, but that's fine. All right. I put that marker there because I thought that's where this statue was. It was actually over here. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think those like little things just kind of point towards like dungeons and stuff, which is nice actually. It's like a little hint system to tell you where to go. Hmm. All right. Now there's a little bit more over here though. Maybe you have to go like over, because I see a river that continues from here, and probably just leads into the ocean, I guess. There's these things again, which I already fought them a whole bunch already. I don't need to fight them again. Unless there's a specific reason to do so. There's this thing again. You jump over here, seems. Any caves? Like, is there like another cave somewhere around here? I wonder. Grab those. Isn't it glowing? No, that's just the sun. As it turns out, the sunlight is the source of light there. Go around this way too. Don't die. Ow. Okay. And obviously that's just the ocean. And then obviously you probably die if you go in there. You can't swim in the Souls games. The only exception was Sekiro, the most powerful of the Souls protagonists. Only he has the power to swim because he's a shinobi, I guess. So again, there's that horse jump spot. I keep forgetting what it's called. Springwell, is it? Spirit Spring? Hot Springs? Oh, nothing here, I imagine. Just Wrath. Angry because it's dead end. Alright. Alright, so nothing here. So this is the big bridge, by the way. I remember that bridge. That's the bridge with the giants, I think? Or... No, that's this bridge. This is the bridge of the giants. This is just this bridge over here. Saints Bridge. This is where I remember the War Master was. You know, the guy with the big sword and taught you ashes of war and whatnot. Whee! Oh, okay. I was wondering where I was going, but I had over here. Alright. Enemy over there, but I already fought that guy. Let's see. Well, in that case, nothing else. What's interesting, by the way, maybe you could have gone in here early and go around. I don't know how it would help you, though, because, I mean, you just end up over here anyway. You gotta fight Market. I don't know if there's a way to skip Market. That'll be interesting, but... just looking around. I did that, so I'm just double checking. So I pretty much did all of Weeping Peninsula. So I think I'm kind of done there. I think... Did I check over here? I think so. There's just a bunch of birds there, I think. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's continue around here. Oh, no, I noticed this here leads somewhere else, too. I wonder if I should go there next. In the directions, because over here leads to Caelid. I remember this. So this is like on the map. I think it just leads to the Erdtree, though. I have to do that eventually, I guess. I just don't feel like going here yet, because this feels like the danger area. This is like after I finish Limgrave, you know? Because this whole area is just Limgrave. So I want to finish Limgrave, and then I'll go to Caelid. I'm assuming that's the second area. Alright. Anyway. Let's continue. There's so much to do, by the way. So it's those small things. I don't know, you know, I don't know if I'm missing like a lot of things. Most likely I am. That's kind of like the magic, you know, of Elden Ring and Souls games. At least on your first playthrough. On your second playthrough, you open up the wiki, you know, and then you like just look up everything you need. But on the first playthrough, it's much better not to look up everything, because it's more fun that way, right? Just figure things out on your own. There's like a sense of adventure, you know, and curiosity. You don't want to like have everything be told to you from the very beginning. So a lot of wooing. Okay. It's like spirit wolves? I don't know, they came from the sky, it seems. Like, yeah, like literally come from the sky. Where... How that happen? How you do that? Like literally wind wolves. These little like things. I'm looking at the locals and just go. slugs, by the way. Fire slugs. I'm reminded of actually Divinity. You know, Divinity Original Sin 2. I remember there was like fire slugs in that game very early on. Well, dead now. I'm surprised they died so early. They're kind of like those slime guys, right? Usually slimes are quite resistant to most physical damage, but no, those ones were just very weak. Oh, there's a guy over here. It's a knight, I guess, a random knight. Okay, well, gonna murder you. Ooh, interesting buff. You drop that buff. Stop running away, I can't hit you. Hey! Yeah! You're dead. Asher War Golden Vow. Oh, interesting. I'm assuming that's like kind of like a faith kind of thing, though. Gives you a buff, I assume. The Golden Vow skill passed down from antiquity among the knights of the capital. Raise ornament aloft and pledge to honor the Erdtree in battle, granting self and nearby allies increase attack power and defense. Usable on all melee armaments. Okay. It's a little buff. Useful in co-op, I imagine. Oh yeah, did I look at this? Yeah, I don't remember if I did, but just in case, I'll read it again. But it's an incantation of the ancient dragon cult. Summons a bolt of lightning, and can be cast really. Ancestors of the modern dragon, the ancient dragons had scales of gravel stone and wielded lightning as their weapon. It said that they once they attacked Lendel, the royal capital. Well, I was there very briefly, I guess. I think I missed something there actually. When I look back at the footage, I think there was a treasure chest that I missed. I somehow did not see it. I think it blended into the background. But well, we'll go back to it eventually. I mean, there was like a way gate there, right? That wasn't open, so I was wondering, like, maybe once I know how to open that, I'll go back there. But I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it to open that treasure chest. It could just be like nothing. Or I could just teleport, I guess. But I want to explore. I want to be over here and explore. I'm too lazy. I just want to like look around here. We're here. Nothing, it seems. Not even Grace? Seems to be like no doors. Over here? No. Nope. Step down, that can mean two things. Either there's an invader. Oh, there's an invader, okay. Or like, well, I don't know. Usually you step down because you go inside a cave or something, but it's not a cave. I got like PvP items though, I think. Crucent Henricus. He has a big mace. Damn it. I should not parry this guy, but I really want to. And as far as I know, you can't parry jump attacks, as far as I know. Ow. At least in Dark Souls 3. I don't know if you can do it in Elden Ring, though. I really don't want to try, though, however. Damn it. I also feel like, yeah, everything's a lot faster in Elden Ring. I used to, like, just react parry that, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Nope, don't parry that. Ow. I'm just, you know, I'm just playing around. You know, I just want to get that parry. Even though it's kind of awkward parrying like NPCs. It's not the same as like, again, parrying like enemies in the world. There you go. You gotta like predict it, you know. Especially harder even like real multiplayer. There's like lag and stuff. You just have to predict it. Ow. I'm just gonna heal in your face real quick. Nope, that didn't work. That worked, however. And you're dead. Get wrecked! Do a little bow, even though it's just an NPC. Oops, I didn't mean to skip that actually. I mean, we can actually look at that again in our inventory. I remember, I think. Got Talisman as well. Hold on, one thing at a time. What was it? Something about like multiplayer? It's not that. Oh, actually, this is from... I actually didn't show this, actually. But, yeah, when I got the Cipher Ring, the blue one and the white one, basically, yeah, it just explains that, yeah, if you get invaded, you can use the Cipher Ring, you get quest help from people who using the blue Cipher Ring. The people who use the blue Cipher Ring get summoned into the world to fight off the invader and stuff like that, right? If you activate the Cipher Ring. And there's this. Use Duelist's Four Fingers or a red summon sign. Competitive multiplayer will begin once you've been summoned by a player from another world. You'll take a role of an adversary duelist, and your objective is to defeat the host of fingers who summoned you. Okay. Actually, let me see. So that's probably the red summon signs in the other games. Yeah, so this creates a summon sign for a competitive multiplayer as a duelist. A finger corpse wax furrowed like a hook. The bronze ornaments are the mark of a duelist. And so these ones. Basically the same thing, except you put your signs in the pools. I remember actually, I did a lot of co-op off screen. There's the one time when I was summoned as a phantom, and then I saw like an invader, right? I was like, oh no, I gotta help the host, and then we just killed the duelist or whatever. Or I mean, yeah, we killed the invader, quote unquote. But only after did I realize, why did it say duelist? Right? I thought duelist meant like I thought it was part of their name. You know, kind of like me. I kind of like put the title for my character and everything. But actually, duelist just means someone who's summoned by the red summon sign. So usually they're just meant to just do like an honorable duel, right? They're not invaders. They were specifically summoned, to duel. So I assume the host accidentally summoned like a red summon sign. I did not know that. And I didn't notice that either. I thought it was like a real invader. So I just killed the guy. So I feel bad, actually, after the fact. Oh well. I thought it was like my chance, to like help my host or whatever, but no, actually they were actually asking for like a duel. Whoops. I don't know. I mean, they just started attacking the host and everything. I don't know. I didn't realize what was going on. Anyway, there's a ghost. All I wanted was to fight. To fight as a warrior. To the last. So why? Why, oh guys of grace, will this door not open? Yeah, why won't it open? I don't know, actually. There's not even a prompt, so there's just nothing, I guess. I don't know if there's a way to open this. Well, I guess that's how you get the, red summon sign. Not the same as invading, because there's two kinds of PvP. There's like you summon the phantom, you do like an honorable dude. There's like Fight Club sometimes. It's kind of like, there's no rules though. It's like all the rules are unwritten. So sometimes people just summon the red summon signs and they just murder you anyway, like with their like friends, basically. So it's just kind of like unfair as well. But generally speaking, you're supposed to, if you see a red summon sign and you summon them, they're expecting, just a one-on-one duel. That's all. I wonder how it is, like, usually when you're like a red phantom, you have less health than the host. I don't know, do you still have less health if you get summoned through the duelist sign, I wonder? I don't know. In that case, it will be like a real fight, it'll be really fair. It'll be more fair if if you summon multiple, like, duelists and they fight each other. Again, that'll be kind of like a fight club. Also, a lot of dead people here, by the way. Wonder where they went. Dead. Okay. I'll go that way. Got it. Alright. Nothing much here, it seems. I'm not missing an item or anything. But there's nothing here. How weird. But let's keep going this way, I think. Let's see. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting something. When I get distracted and like get multiple items, I forget. I also got this talisman, by the way. Enhances stamina, reducing attacks against blocking opponent. Hammers are highly effective against shield-bearing foes, so much that they are known as night killers. Kind of cool. But well, I don't know. I don't need that. Not sure. Yeah, it depends if you're fighting like specifically people using shields, and maybe in PvP. But in the open world, you're not always fighting enemies that use shields, I guess. And even then, I kind of don't want to spam it. I don't want to spam my attacks on someone using a shield because probably my attacks will bounce off. I'm not using like a heavy weapon necessarily. I'm just using a big pokey sword. Guess I'm gonna go around. That's the shack with the Rodrika, right? But she left already. Let's go. Yeah, I actually didn't go this way. I feel like I did. I guess, yeah, I went this way the first time, and I went around because I was following the grace. But I can also just keep going forward, you know? I just keep going this way. That's like a path you can go towards as well. So if I keep going this way, I wonder where it leads. Well, for one, there's bats. Interesting. Well, we'll follow the path later. I'm distracted now. Well, I don't want to do that, actually. I wanted to get my bow out. And just shoot, I guess. Boop. Because flying enemies are annoying. So I will just shoot them with my bow. There's a bunch of bats over here, by the way. Probably a bad idea to just... Well, if we get close, they're going to fly anyway. Yeah. There you go. Oh, missed. Come on. Oh. There you go. Okay. Let me try a headshot them. Yeah, usually headshots do more damage. Oh. Ah. Ah. I didn't see you. Actually, did not... I want to switch. Actually, I didn't want to, like, shoot right in melee range. Alright. There you go. You know, when you get your flask back from defeating a group, if you haven't used your flask, obviously, then you have a waste. You should heal up as soon as possible, I guess. If you know you're gonna, like, fight a bunch of enemies anyway. Guess that's down there. That's where I was at, right? I think so. Did I explore around here yet? I don't remember now. I think I explored around here already, yeah? I don't remember if I explored around here yet. Oh, people dying. You obviously don't fall off here, I guess. There's that weird... I mean, it's kind of like a Coliseum? Why can't I say that word? Coliseum. To me. This can drop down here. Hold on. Just double checking. Not sure. I thought I came this way, but I feel like I didn't explore the rest of it thoroughly enough. So yeah, I remember going over here. Seems like there's a lower level as well. And yeah, this is the bridge of the actual, like, giants. I wonder how you progress to that tower, actually. I have no idea. Probably have to see later on. But I might have to return to that giant bridge, eventually. Alright, I was wondering if I can go down here. Oh, big drop again, though. Can I, like, find a way to drop down without killing myself? That'd be great. Let me check. Using the power of prism stones. Over here. Well, actually, we're fine. Alright. Hopefully. Oh. Okay, good. Actually did take some damage. Huh. A little bit, but not too bad. Also, because the prism stone actually landed on the side of the wall, not actually on the ground, so that's why. Another, like, long drop, but I think it should be fine. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering over here. Ooh, wait, did I come here already? No, I did not. Okay.
Unthinkable, our hallowed resting place is violated. To feel the Erdtree's call return, to live the death, sickening.
Okay. There's some stuff over there as well. Just people. I'm gonna remind myself to explore that area later, so I'm just gonna, like, a little mark, a little skull there. But I actually want to go here first. Probably there's like a grace, right? Usually there's... Usually there's grace. Oh, B-side quivers. I was gonna say, usually there's grace in in the dungeon starting area. But the beast eye, yeah, it says when it's near death root. Can I use it somewhere? I know in Dark Souls 1 actually there was like a NPC like pseudo multiplayer item you would use during a quest, you know? And you would like pseudo invade someone. And you know, it would like quiver, I guess, and you would use it, but I guess it doesn't use it here. It just says it's quivering. I assume it's because it's related to the death root. Maybe it's another like one of those skeleton people. You know, gotta kill another skeleton. I assume it's locked. Yep. I mean, these catacombs always seem to be the same. You gotta find like a lever, kill some gargoyles again. Oh, this time it's skeletons, but and then you gotta open the door, get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. Everybody walk the dinosaur. I always get that lyric wrong. You don't do the dinosaur, you walk the dinosaur, right? I say do the dinosaur, it's kind of like doing the worm, right? I thought it was like a dance move. You know? But it's not a dance move. You're just walking the dinosaur because it's your pet, I guess. I hit someone. I'm rolling. The rolling attacks hurt me. Stop it. You're not like Kirk in Dark Souls 1. Your Thorn armor. But yeah, I do appreciate the fact that these skeletons can be finished off actually. Because it's a lot less annoying when they don't revive an infinite amount of times and you can't stop that from happening. So that's nice. At the very least. I can't remember. Well, was that a feature in Dark Souls 3? I actually don't remember. I just remember Dark Souls 1. Where like definitely there's an area where skeletons would just keep reviving forever and they just never like die unless you kill like a necromancer NPC, whatever. Not NPC, but a necromancer enemy rather. Unless you count like enemies, also NPCs. I guess they technically are. Usually, when I think of an NPC, I think of like non-hostile characters in the world. Checking around here. Yep. Okay, I guess it's the only way. Checking the floor, any traps. Big room, probably an ambush. I see ribs. Can I hit them? While they're on the ground? Probably not. They probably will reform later as I go inside the room. Okay. There's a big delay. There you go. I parry a skeleton. Stab him right in the pelvis, I think. Or spine area. What do we call that? Stomach? It's not a stomach. He doesn't have a stomach. Stop it. Stop reviving. Ow, ow. Oh yeah, I backstab you. Again, I remember in Dark Souls 1, these skeletons are infamous because they're also near the starting area, and some people would go through like the starting area like graveyard, and it'd just be a bunch of skeletons, and players would often just die a whole bunch because it was kind of like the wrong way to go, because the skeletons are just way too powerful. Even though technically the game does allow you to go through the skeleton-infested area and make your way through. In fact, there's a few like unique quest lines that you can go through that way if you go there early, actually. So the game actually kind of expects you, in Dark Souls anyway, to go through the area you're not supposed to go towards. Which is interesting, you know. I kind of like a predecessor like Elden Ring, right? Well, Elden Ring, you can go anywhere. It's like that, except times 10, you know? Where like you can just stumble into a completely wrong area with high-level enemies, but you can do it, right? I like that. It's interesting. Again, kind of like adds to the world where everything is like a living, breathing world, and it doesn't just exist solely revolving around the character. I can't remember it was Oblivion or like Skyrim or something. So, you know, one of the Bethesda games. They had that kind of system, right? Where it's kind of like all the enemies kind of just scale to your level. Which sounds okay in theory, but also kind of loses some of the magic, right? Because they're kind of like doesn't matter where you go, right? It's just kind of like, well, over here is like we'll always have the same enemies be at your level no matter what. So there's no like real challenge, right? Unless you do like certain quests, I guess, and fight unique enemies. But no. Also, stop it. So much arrows in my body. How do you get up there? I don't know. I'd like to get up there to kill those annoying skeleton archers. If possible. Maybe I gotta go around. I mean, the door is open, so I'm assuming it's opens near the skeleton archers. I know obviously there's a boss fog. Actually, that doesn't. Interesting. Wait, am I missing something? Because you know there is an item up there. Double checking. If I'm missing something. And now I'm doing the thing where it's like looking at every wall. Hidden pass? Any hidden pass? Maybe. Hidden path? I don't know. I haven't seen any hidden doors or hidden walls so far in Elden Ring. In Sekiro as well, they were quite sparse. There's like only a few, really. So I just wonder if they just don't have hidden walls anymore in Elden Ring. But then, well, actually, why would there be like a pre-generated message to mention hidden walls if there wouldn't be any hidden walls in this game? So, I mean, that's a paradox. There's no way. There has to be hidden walls somewhere. I just know nobody knows. How do you freaking get up there? What? Where's like a ladder somewhere? Some blood rose, I guess. I missed that. Seek wrong. Nope. It doesn't help me. Yeah, no idea. Strange. There's gotta be some kind of hidden wall, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe after you fight the boss, you go through an area and get up there somehow. Like, why would there be an item there unless you can't get up there? That's crazy. I don't know. I give up. Unless there's a hidden wall right here. Okay, never mind. I give up. It'd be nice if there's actually a message now that says where the hidden wall is, but there's just been so much like troll messages that say there's a hidden wall when there isn't. And there now isn't. So, oh well. Or rather, there now isn't like any messages that show you where the hidden wall is. If there is one, anyway. Anyway, let's go back to the grace. Touch grace. It's like touching grass, you know. Touch grass, except it's touch grace. Touch grace, and refill my flask, and let's fight the boss. Whoever the boss is, I wonder who we will fight. I don't know. Probably a big skeleton man. If I had to guess. Hello? Black Knife Assassin. Okay, that's not skeleton. That's just an assassin. One of the assassins, I think, that killed Godfrey. Also, he has less health? This feels like a trap. I don't know. But yeah, Black Knife Assassin. They're like the Shadow Order, you know, that killed the king of this land, I think. Right? Kind of cool as well, though. If I made like an assassin character, I'd like to use their armor. Well, actually, their kind of armor is like kind of like plate mail anyway, even though despite being assassins. We think assassins wear like, you know, not plate armor. Oh, anyway. Again, they have like less health for some reason. I don't know why. Probably a lore reason. Nope. Out. Stabby, stabby. Probably a bad idea to just play around like this. I just want to parry. I always want to parry every single humanoid enemy I see. Be like that. There you go. It doesn't seem like they had to have a face, by the way. They seem like headless. Not sure. Oh yeah, I'm gonna shoot you a bow. Yeah. Uh oh. They know how to dodge. Amazing. How can it be? I parry you instead. Yeah, they have no face systems. They have cool armor though. I kind of want like, I don't know, black armor, dark black armor, Darth Vader style like armor, except it's obviously medieval. I always want to play that. I mean, it's super cliche edginess, but I do want like Dark Knight armor, especially with this character. I feel like it would fit. So please drop your armor, please. Probably not. We're probably getting like good, like cool armor. It's way too early to get like cool armor. I feel like. You're dead. What else? Second phase? Is that it? Okay. All right. I mean, yeah, they expect a weak foe. Interesting. Yeah, dagger? I mean, it's literally the dagger that he used, or it was using, really. But I don't see it. Unless it's not a dagger. Is there a way to show, like... Again, it's always this thing where I'm not sure what I got. Order of acquisition. Order of acquisition at the bottom. That's just that. Oh no, wait. Oh, it doesn't show for everything. Okay. I have to like do it for everyone. Yeah, order of acquisition for this would just be the battle hammer. Order acquisitions, just that. Or, I mean, obviously just arrows. Shield? No. That one. Armor. Order acquisition. Armor again. It's strange that it doesn't, like, it does for some categories, the sorting, but not always. Anyway, oh, okay, it's a talisman. Assassin's Crimson Dagger. Critical hits restore HP. Oh, okay. That sounds great, actually, because I love parrying. Assassin Dagger, misshapen and stained crimson. Critical hits restore HP. This charm is modeled after the darkly gleaming blades used in the Night of Black Knives, those which gave the demigods their first taste of death. Huh, interesting. Well, I mean, that's perfect for me, actually. Let me just put it on real quick. That's great. So I love parrying. You can't parry literally everything, but I do try to do it often, and if I get rewarded for it even further than just simply doing damage, and that's cool. Mimic. Oh. And death fruit. Alright, just another death fruit and give that beast guy, the bestial clergy. Even though I'm never gonna use any of the, items that are rewarded from that little, like, covenant. I guess I can do it anyway. I mean, let's do it now, actually. So we're here. So just remember that we're over here. We'll explore over here some more and then go around this way. Let's go back to... Where is he again? Over here, yeah. Again, the map is very big. Hey, what's up? There you go. Num num num. Eat it. Is it delicious?
I'm not sated. Feed me more death.
Alright, I got a bestial sling. I assume it's an incantation. Swiftly throw a bunch of rocks. Incantation taught by Garank, the Beast Clergyman. Can be cast without delay. It is said that in time before the Erdtree, I keep saying Erdtree, stones were the first weapons of the beasts who had gained intelligence. Okay, so just like pocket sand, except it's rocks. I still can't do it. It's like 10 faith. I don't have 10 faith, so can't really show it off. But I assume it's just a bunch of rocks. It's interesting. Again, it's kind of like they mentioned how like the bestial talisman or whatever is kind of like a strength faith kind of build. So I guess if you have a strength faith kind of hybrid, you can do that. I wonder, can I kill this guy? Let's see. I didn't really try before, but I mean it's right here. Actually, before I do that, let me level up. In case, like, somehow I died and forget to grab my runes and all that. I think at least level up one more time. A little bit more dexterity. There you go. A little bit more damage. Alright. I mean, I'm not supposed to be here in the first place, but try killing this guy. I think... I don't think I'd still do a lot of damage, though. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Never mind. I thought it was powerful enough. I've upgraded my weapons, you know. I upgrade my stats. I thought I would be like a little bit of damage, but no, it just one-shots me and attacks really fast. Never mind that. Just grab my runes real quick and leave again. I'll get my revenge one of these days, but not today. Alright. Let's see. So that's done. You know what? Yeah, let's go back here. There was a chest that I missed. I wonder if to kill the giant again. But I did actually notice when I was looking at my footage. I did actually see a chest. You know, it's just, I don't know. For some reason, I was just focusing on anywhere but the chest. Somehow. You know, that's why when people like, you know, play video games and record themselves playing video games, you don't notice how blind you can be. But yeah, there was a chest. And kind of, you know, I was looking around here, like I was looking like down here somewhere, and I didn't notice in the corner of my eye. Kind of like blended into the background. You know, it's gray. You know, the stone is gray. The treasure chest is gray. Did not notice it, but there's a treasure chest right here. And good thing it was non-mimic because I didn't check. Blessed do Talisman. Okay. Slowly restores HP. Oh, okay. Talisman depleting a drop of Erdtree sap, a blessed boon. Blessed boon. It was once thought that the blessed sap of the Erdtree would drip from its boughs forever, but that age of plenty swiftly came to a close, and with time the Erdtree became more of an object of faith. Okay. So it was once like, had like magical energy and all that, but not anymore. At least, not as much anyway. Interesting. Well, I mean, it seems very useful. Compared to like the life ring, which only increases your HP for like a little bit. Or like, well, it's not a life ring, but you know, in the other Souls games, that's the equivalent. But this seems very useful, actually. I mean, there was a ring in Dark Souls 3 that's very similar as well. Well, let's put that on. It just gives you just slowly more HP over time. That might be worth it, you know, if you're just kind of like walking around. You take a little bit of damage and you're just like, you don't want to heal. So you just stand still and just get some HP back. So that's good. Alright, there you go. That was actually a good talisman to get. That was worth it. Alright, let's go back here. Check out over here. Now let's see. I mean, there's just this guy right here. I'm just gonna murder him real quick. Nope. I say as I freaking get destroyed. Alright. Just do it on foot. Sometimes it's better to just do it on foot, you know? Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Oh, yeah? Damn it. Oh, yeah? Damn it. Hey, hold on. I want to use my new, like, thing. My new, like, talisman that heals me. And, like, do a critical hit. Or whatever. There you go. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, okay. There you go. It heals a lot, actually. That's worth it. Wow. I don't know if it scales, though. Like, maybe if you have, like, a lot of HP, maybe it's not that much. But right now, it's kind of worth it, actually. It's super worth it. I didn't time that right. Nope. I actually don't want to kill him. I want to parry him. But these shield guys are very defensive. They don't do anything for a long time. Or otherwise, they just do a shield bash, which I can't not parry. Come on. Do something. No, that's the slow one, which I did way too early. That's the fast one, which I did too late. Every time. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Now I'm too invested. I gotta do it. There you go. I want some of that health back. Whee! Alright. More of these guys, by the way. What's up? How's it hanging? It's like these guys hang on their posts. Or whatever it is. Is that it? Let's see. Can I drop down here? Where's that lead? Oh, that leads to the bridge over there. Okay. It just... yeah, it's just that way. That, I assume, leads to death. Let me see. Not much there. Anything over here? Nothing else, it seems. Oh. Okay. giant. I assume this giant came from up there. I fell down here? Did you fall like away from your friends? How sad. I'm remembering you now. There you go. And give me a big repulse. Give me your health, even though I'm already max health. Dead. I think it's weak as well. I guess it actually took fall damage. You know, it's funny. Again, interesting how the world is like set up. You know, there's like there's a reason why the enemy was there. It fell off from that big bridge over there and took damage. You know, it's just kind of cool how just things happen before you stumble onto them. You know, that's like I feel like the From Software design. I mean, there's probably other games that kind of do that, but I don't know, not like this way, especially like an action game. There's just something about it. I really like about like From Software games, at least the Soul series. I know From Software has done other games actually that didn't do so well, because I always praise From Software, but actually they have done other games I haven't played and that didn't do so well review wise. But I think they like released like a game for like PlayStation VR or something, like a puzzle game. It's like a very different from their other games, but they've done like different kinds of games. I mean, probably there's different people working on different stuff, different projects. But anyway, there you go. I guess that's that. I don't want to do that. That way. Alright, so nothing to do there. So I guess we'll just simply teleport back here and then go up that way. That's what we're going to do. Now, did I finish exploring around here? I was wondering if there's any grace around here. It just feels weird. There's usually a lot of grace everywhere. I don't know. Well, yeah, let's continue this way. There's actually, that reminds me, though, there was like one thing I wanted to do. Well, let's continue forward a little bit more before I go back. Because there's like one thing I want to backtrack. I did notice. I totally missed. Still haven't done. Probably get to it eventually. I don't know how important it is, but well, I guess we'll see. First, let's go over here. I want to explore around here first. Okay. I mean, it's a bridge. Here. Oh, it's an NPC. What's up?
You, please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers.
My fingers? Okay.
Oh, bless you. Head to the foundation of gold, Tarnished. Traverse Rhea Lucaria, glintstone eventide, and reunite the half crescents at the grand lift. Oh, but the bridge is collapsed and cannot be crossed. Only, why should that matter? Stormvale Castle still stands tall.
Okay. Well, that was like a bunch of nonsense at the beginning that I didn't really understand. Something about like a grand lift. I have this like, I don't know, it's the same thing, but I did have this talisman, I think. Not talisman, what do you call it? Medallion? Where is it? This thing? I don't know, that's the, yeah, oh, it's a grand lift actually, yeah, okay. So I probably need this, but I don't have the other half. It says the right half is in Fort Ferof, in the Dragon Barrel, far to the east. Far to the east. So probably in Caelid somewhere. I don't know if I saw a fort somewhere. Or was it this, maybe? I don't know. So that's something you do. And also, this weird grandma mentioned also like Stormvale Castle still stands tall or something. So maybe I gotta beat Stormvale Castle before I go to this area. I don't know.
You're head to the traver.
Okay. Same thing. I guess she's a fortune teller, maybe? Maybe she gives hints depending on how much progress you make. I don't know. Yeah, there's like a bridge here, but can't cross it. What's this? It was just a cookbook, that's all. Holy head mushroom. Oh, I guess I can go here. A lot of death, by the way. Actually, what does that say? Scarab ahead. Scarab ahead? I don't see one. Scarab ahead. Oh, okay, it's right there. I don't know if I can reach it. Yeah. There you go. Astral War Storm Wall. Let's see what that is. Storm Wall. Actually, I should change my thing now. Well, I don't know. Like, actually, showing like order acquisition is nice. But I can tell when I get something, right? Actually, can I change it to descending? Yeah, descending is nicer, I feel like, yeah. Just give me descending so I'll know no matter what when I get something new. Ascending? Ascending. It's not that. Ascending. 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 Again, it seems like I have to do like for each category sometimes, but not always. I don't know. I don't get it. Ascending. So whenever I get something new, I can always just check really quickly instead of having always to go through so much categories all the time just to see where it is. And for armor, it seems, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I didn't check the cloth, by the way. You know, patches, pajamas, not much. It's just, you know, clothing made of coarse material. It's just peasant clothes. I can't equip it, but from that menu, but I can do this. Yeah, I'm just wearing peasant clothes. Good. Anyway, what was I doing? Anything did do something here? Nope, not item type. Oops. Do that. Do that. Do that. Alright. Everything is descending order now. Hopefully. So now, anytime I get something new, it'll just be at the top. So there's no, like, ambiguity of where I find it. And oh yeah, did I show this one? I don't know if I showed this one yet, but this one was Unchief. I got it randomly, I think, while running around. But it's for the katana, I think. Skill of swordsman from Land of Reeds. Sheath blade holding your hip, and then follow up with a normal strong attack. It was kind of like, you know, Iaijutsu. I think it was, I mean, it was all in all the Souls games, actually. So when before there were skills, there was like a special, not a special weapon, but like a particular katana that would do a heavy attack. It would just be that, you know, you put it in the sheath and then you draw it out again, even though it makes no sense. But that's what you would do. Also, this is what I just got. Storm Wall. Swing the shield to create a wall of storm, winds in front of you, deflecting arrows and other such physical projectiles. Can also be used in the same way as a regular parry. Ooh, interesting. That sounds interesting. So yeah, you can parry like projectiles. Maybe this is what I was mentioning. I imagine it uses FP though. Is it better than the buckler? I imagine, I don't know. Let's just see. I actually want to try it out, but I don't have I'm not nearby like a grace or anything at the moment. Where do I go from here? Mushroom. I mean, someone did want a mushroom in the messages, I think. From here... Any way I can go from here? Go around? I see a phantom doing the same thing. Could this be a hidden path? Maybe. This way is not. I assume it's death. This way is just death. What's he gonna do? Let's try. Alright. It's funny seeing other people die. Just in the game. Okay. Check anything over here? Like, press the wrong button. Sometimes, again, intuitively, I just press the jump button to interact with stuff, but that's not what you do. Not in this game. You don't do that anymore. No friend ahead, eh? Alright, we're going to like unknown territory, by the way. I'm assuming this is a new area, actually. Here? Something incredible. Well, I see fog. It's just fog. It's very foggy around here. I know, I wonder, actually. It seems like the weather system does change and cycle, but in some areas, it always is the same, no matter where you go. Or when it is, rather. Yeah. 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 Weird squirrel, like... Yeah, they're kind of like squirrel beavers. I don't know. They also hop in this particular way. Is it like a real animal? I don't know. I can't tell. It looks like a real animal, obviously. It looks like little hind legs. Kind of like mini kangaroos. Give me that. Give me those. Give me that rune. In that skeleton head. Or a skeleton head is just a skull, I guess. It's just a skull. Is what it is. More walls, I guess. I'm just gonna do that real quick. They're annoying. I'm just gonna like do the whole shield up stab attack because they attack really quickly and I hate it. I hate these walls. Do you parry the walls? Probably not. You try. Usually you can't parry beasts, you know? Yeah. As far as I know. That'd be nice. You know, if I could parry the walls, I can like do the critical hit and get some HP back, right? That's what I'm fishing for. Now I'm fishing even more so for like parries. But here's Lurinara. I can't say it. Lurinal of the Lakes. Of the lake? Lurinal of the Lakes. New area. Oh, and it's nice. It's a nice and beautiful day. Blue skies and warm weather.